Oh, Crypto from downtown? Okay. How's it going, YouTube lovers? This is the Ram here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing the reaction video. Today I'm reacting to the official trailer for Superman. I reacted to the teaser trailer when that first came out, and I think this movie has some serious potential. I'm loving the vibe that the first teaser gave us. I'm excited to see what this trailer has to show for us. I think that the suit looks great. I think the casting looks great. I am very excited for this movie, and it's going to be a very busy July. A very busy July, and also the three movies that I want to see in July are all trying to invoke some retro feeling, whether it's in like the filmmaking style or the aesthetic of the movie or the tone of the movie, stuff like that. We've got Jurassic World Rebirth that's trying to, as they've said over and over again, try to bring stuff from the original novel, such as cinematography or even straight up scenes from the original book. And then you have Superman, obviously feels like old school style Superman tone, and then you have the Fantastic Four going straight up with a retro 60s vibe. There's a lot of retro coming this summer, and I'm very excited to check it out. But for now, we are here for Superman. We've got the new trailer. Let's check it out and see what it has to offer. All right.
Are you being
Hello,
serious
Metropolis.
Yeah.
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
Sure.
I like the tone of his voice.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Oh my gosh, you could just, the way he changed his voice like that, that's,
come under a lot of
it's actually believable.
Some might-
A lot of
it's a lot.
Yeah.
Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions. That's funny?
My actions? I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman.
Oh gosh. Okay, so someone else strong right there.
President,
No.
you seemingly acting as a representative of
I
the
wasn't
United States
representing
will cause
anybody
more
except for me.
problems around the world. More.
And doing good.
Doing good, yep, that's what Superman's all about.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going
Ooh,
to die.
That's all that matters, is people are gonna die and you need to stop it.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Ooh, I like that shot. Also, what was that armor thing? That was really cool. Ops. Force solitude. Oh, that's messed up. Oh, and that's where the robots die.
Choices.
Oh, Crypto from downtown? Okay.
Your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
Thanks, Pa Kent. Oh, the music is great.
Superman. He's not a man. He's an it.
I'm glad that Lex is gonna be straight up evil in this. It's wonderful.
Conversation. I will not.
Ooh, she's pretty interesting.
That.
I cleaned your boots.
Oh, Ma. I love that. That relationship with his parents is part of what makes Super... Oh my gosh! Really taking a selfie during a big battle? Man, I love how bright and vibrant this movie is. Dun dun!
You have a dog?
Yeah, he's adorable. Oh my gosh. Oh, the tail! Oh my gosh, it's so cute! Oh, I love that so much. I love Crypto. I think Crypto's gonna be my favorite part of this movie. Oh my gosh, that was a really, really good trailer. Again, I'm sure there's stuff I'm missing because, like I said in my teaser reaction, I grew up reading Fantastic Four and Spider-Man. I did not read a lot of really any DC comics. I just know ancillary stuff about Superman, such as from other movies, like the original with Christopher Reeves. But this is a very, very good trailer. I'm very excited for this movie. The tone sounds great, and the visuals look really fun. I really hope that James Gunn keeps his eye on everything going forward with the DCU, because this is one that he's doing himself, and it looks like it's off to a good start. So hopefully he can keep that up for the rest of this universe as it keeps going forward. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to the breakdown, take a closer look at some of the scenes in this trailer and what exactly is going on. Alright, like I said, let's go ahead and take a closer look at this trailer. And I am very excited for this. An interview as Superman. Again, this right here, his voice, you know, all light and fun. You see his mannerisms, very Clark Kent right here. But right here, when he answers as Superman, he leans forward and you hear the difference in his voice. This guy understands, like, the whole point of, like, the difference between Clark Kent and Superman, and how you could just tell. Kind of like how Christopher Reeves did in the original. And that is just, I love that. It's subtle, but that's great. A lot of fire. So it's going to be after he flies into another country to save people, because that's what Superman does. Oh, that was a great shot right there. I think that they splice two scenes together here. I'm pretty sure this is from later when he's fighting the big monster in the city. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that's the skyscraper behind him. So they splice two different scenes together for that one. Yeah, right here. Okay, so who's that right there? I'm assuming that's the other character that, like, slams his face into the ground, so it's someone who's at least a similar power level to him, so that the fights are more interesting. But then, her on the right there, like, she was, like, forming, like, weapons and stuff with, I think it was kind of her body, not it wasn't just a suit, which is really... Like I said, I don't know these characters. Please enlighten me in the comics. I actually really want to know. But it looks really cool. Yep, that's definitely the other guy that we saw right there. Lex Luthor looks great right here, but I don't like the way it's framed as you consult with the president and it shows Lex Luthor. I know that he's probably not the president here, and he's just Lex Luthor doing his thing. But the way it's framed right there gives the idea, because I'm pretty sure Lex Luthor was at least in an election at one point. I remember that. That's the one part I do know from the comics. Yeah, right. Was it representing anyone except for me and doing good? This movie seems to be getting Superman. He's just, like, yes, he's all powerful, basically invincible. He can fly. He has laser eyes and freezing breath and all this stuff. But he's just a man trying to do good. That's basically what Superman is, and this movie really seems to be understanding that. Yeah, what the heck is that? We got another thing that flies, is super strong, and has laser eyes. Honestly, this could even be Lex Luthor in a suit doing this, for all I know. That'd be something he'd do as well. This could just be Lex. Also, the CGI and practical effects mix that we've got in this is really good. The visuals of this movie I absolutely love. This shot, I love this shot. There's the eyes up here, he just flies up, and it's like the camera needs to catch up with him when he starts flying up. That is great. I love that shot. That is fantastic. I saw this shot here, the Fortress of Solitude, from the clip that they released that showed Crypto bouncing off of him, like any dog would do, and that was very, very great. Yeah, that's definitely her body forming that, and not just some kind of suit, because, like, unless her hands formed like this, but the saw blades are going through the arm, so that's definitely, like, her body is able to form into these different weapons and things like that. And this is where the robots go down, and we're definitely going to have a scene where we're probably, at this point, knowing James Gunn, based on the other trailer as well, we're probably going to get emotionally attached to these robots, and this is going to be a very sad scene. There's Lex, so he's definitely teaming up with her. I love this. Crypto going and trying to bite her face off. Good work, Crypto. That's awesome. Ooh, did he actually get some damage in there? Let me go back. Let me go back. Ooh, it looks like he did. Yeah, you can see the scar right there on her face. Crypto definitely got a bite on there. That shot where the sun is being shined onto him. I love that we get so many scenes of him saving people. It's great. And, of course, his family. Huge part of who he is. His adopted parents. Gosh, his eyes are very blue. Are those contact lenses or is that just those actors' eyes? I think that's just those actors' eyes. Whoa. Okay, so I believe I've seen this guy from the comics, and we saw a glimpse of him in the other trailer, like Metamorpho or something like that. This looks like almost like Luthor Corps has like a holding cell for like other superpowered individuals or things like that. That's probably what we're going to see here. Maybe like Superman's basically going to lead a jailbreak. Oh, yep. Hold on. Here we go. We've got these three. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. The haircut for this version of Green... I know this is only one Green Lantern, and there's another show coming up that's going to have 2 other Green Lanterns in it, and then he's probably going to cameo in it as well. But, oh my gosh. I know that haircut's comic accurate, but it's very silly to look at. Honestly, the other 2 look great. It's the haircut on him that just looks a little off, even though I know it's accurate. Yep, we have this scene here, which, fighting her again. And this, yeah, I recognize that ballpark. I watch a lot of baseball. That is Progressive Field in Cleveland, home of the Guardians. And I'm pretty sure they filmed a lot of this movie in Cleveland. Like, they use Cleveland as basically a stand-in for Metropolis for a lot of it. So it makes sense that they would use Progressive Field. That's actually kind of cool. It's also really crazy seeing it empty like that, because there's definitely plenty of people that go to those games. Even though the Guardians do struggle. But they have very good moments, which is why people still go. Oh. Lex is crashing out on that shot. Wasn't expecting that. I love that. Good mom. I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you. That is fantastic. There's that big kaiju fight again. Hold on. What is that on the screen right there? That seems important. New regulations set to begin next week. Is it regulations about, like, superheroes and other superpowered individuals? That would make sense for this. Yeah. Oh my gosh, he just flicks his hand and you see the green hand pop up like that. Hot girls. Well, what the... Okay. Then there's this idiot. What is happening to this scene? Oh, is that Jimmy? Oh, that's Jimmy right there with him. Yeah, you have this idiot taking a selfie while the world is, falling apart around everyone. Ooh, that shot right there with Lex. That was actually, hold on, go back to that. Oh, this is him face to face with Superman, and this is Lex showing that, like, he's basically doing a power move right here and showing that he's not intimidated by Superman's feats of strength. I think he's going to be a really fun Lex Luthor. This is going to be cool. Go back. What is... Hold on, that's a person. Yeah, that is... There's a bunch of stuff floating in what looks like zero gravity or something. That is a person where that laser comes from, like, looking up at him. I wonder if it's that one that has, like, the U on his chest. Like, because it seems super strong. Maybe he just has other... Or it could be... Actually, I see a shine. It could be the gold armored one as well. I'm not quite sure. It's hard to tell with that angle. Yeah, the vibrancy of this movie. I love the colors. This is just a real... This movie looks like it's going to get Superman right, and I'm very excited. Yes, the best boy, Crypto. Oh my gosh. The tail wagging. That's so great. Oh my gosh. That's adorable. I love that. Yeah, but there we go. That is Superman, July 11th. I'm in. I'm very excited for this. This movie looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. July is going to be a packed month of movies, and I am all for it. I'm going to go see all 3 of those movies that I mentioned at the beginning, and it's going to be a fun summer. This gives me hope that the DCU is going to get off to a much better foot than the DCEU was. So there you have it. That was my reaction to the official trailer for Superman. Like I said, this movie looks really fun. It's got so many wacky comic book elements, but it seems to be keeping that core of Superman being a good person, trying to do the right thing against all odds, and I'm very excited to see all these performances. I think the cast is great, and I think the visuals are great, and this movie just looks like fun. So I'm very excited. My mom got chills when I showed her the teaser trailer the first time, and I'm very excited to show her this trailer as well, because this looks really, really good. But yeah, that was the trailer for Superman. I don't know what else I need to say, because I'm definitely going to go see this movie, and I will absolutely have an I Just Saw short out right after I leave the theater from watching it. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Please drop a like and a comment down below if you did. Do subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye, guys!